Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. You see by the title below, this is on episode 21 of Twin Star Exorcists, and pretty much this episode is the start of a new route. Obviously, last episode concluded the manga source route, and pretty much now everything after this is what they stated is going to be anime original. So it should be pretty interesting for both sides, for manga readers and anime watchers. I know a lot of people were, not satisfied. A lot of the manga readers did not enjoy how they, how well this was adapted. It wasn't really adapted that well, and pretty much towards the end it did get better, and I still enjoyed it. But even from the ending, I saw in my comments that there were a lot of things, key things that they did leave out, which kind of sucks for that. But overall, now we are in new territory. No one knows about this right now, what's going on. I'm not even sure if this is a filler arc or if this is like off the main story, like the main arc for this story, since this is completely new and no one else really knows, unless they are still taking some stuff from the manga, because I know usually when anime original routes come out, they still do take some stuff from the source material. So I'm not too sure on how much of this is original. If any manga readers want to clarify below what was taken from the manga and put in this, or was this mostly all anime original, feel free to comment below. Definitely something I was like wondering throughout the majority of the episode, to be honest. Sorry, but overall, this is of course 2 years later, time skip. Pretty much what happened, what we were talking about before in the last episode, was the Guardians giving Rokudo and Benio pretty much 2 years. If they can't, then they're just gonna have to have a baby. To which in this episode they don't clarify if, I'm guessing it has been 2 years, but it hasn't been to the point where 2 years from that one day. So I'm guessing they still have some time. Obviously it does show that they have grown. It's been 2 years. Obviously they're going to high school now, no longer middle school, and they are a lot stronger. You see at the beginning they are the fighting quality, I mean, can't really tell yet, because they're just fighting these Kegata who aren't really like the super strong ones that we've seen in the past episodes. So not too sure on how much stronger they have gotten. Obviously their fighting together is definitely improved, their chemistry together is definitely improved, and throughout this episode, throughout the first half, is definitely more of kind of the cutesy moments together, talking about having a baby, pretty much talking about how they pretty much now can no longer live without each other, kind of thing, and they can definitely see in the future them having a kid. To which of course, as it may have been kind of like we all knew it was going to come from after seeing that, but of course it goes straight into them having this kid appear all of a sudden, and they end up naming her Sai, and she ends up being kind of like their kid. Though she does have a little resemblance because of those red eyes. She has red eyes just like Rokudo, so I don't know if maybe she's like, we're going crazy here and she's like his daughter from the future or something. Though she has green hair, so if that is what it means, then I'm pretty sure that's Mayura's daughter too then? I'm not too sure how that works, but pretty much the first half was mostly comedic stuff, mostly kind of funny, cute things. Pretty much, how Rokudo is suddenly now he's kind of popular in school and everything. Benio and Mayura, Mayura is also, I forgot to mention, an exorcist now. In the last episode we did see that she wanted to train and learn to be exorcist, so now she is one. How do I feel about that? I don't know. She's not my favorite character in the world. She's kind of just always like, oh, I want to help, I want to do this, I want to do that. So at least now she can help, but I feel like them putting her in this position kind of stuff is more of just to like full on make her relevant, because in the last season she honestly wasn't that relevant, except for the fact that she was a good friend to Benio and childhood friend to Rokudo, and when she got hurt, or when she turned into a Kegata for a moment, it fueled them to be stronger and stuff like that. I'm not too sure how it is in the manga, if she gets stronger as well, if she gets becomes an exorcist and becomes even better than before, then hey, maybe I might change my view of her. But from what I saw in the first season, I didn't really care too much for her character. But who knows, maybe it will change in this one. Still kind of not really. It's just her klutziness falling. She's there for her fan service, her big opie going to Rokudo's face kind of thing. And you obviously see that there is the possibility of still having a love triangle in a way in the future, obviously, because she is helping Benio out a little bit in this episode. But she's like, if I get serious, who knows what will happen kind of thing. So that is obviously still there, that we may see later in the future episodes, where you have a damn love triangle, which, if you know me and you've seen me watch countless other animes and the couple of ones that have had love triangles, I literally hate love triangles. I'm a guy that loves romance. Romance is awesome. If you want to have romance, have two people or have a harem. I know, what the hell, a harem? But at least they all love him and there's not going to be anyone hurt feelings or anything. Love triangles can be good, definitely emotional, and have, obviously someone's going to be hurt, but it's a good story a lot of times. But it's pretty hard to do a good love triangle a lot of times. A lot of times it just ends up ruining it. So hopefully they don't try and put too much into this love triangle. Hopefully it doesn't really come of anything to it, and it just, she realizes that Benio and Rokudo, obviously this is the whole thing, they're made for each other, they're destined to be together, but who knows, maybe he might throw a twist in later on and all of a sudden he ends up with, Mayura, but has a kid with Benio because of the twin star exorcist kind of thing. I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know what's going to come of, from here going on out. But yeah, the first half was mostly just kind of like showing off how much they've grown and everything, showing the chemistry between him and Benio has definitely, gotten a lot more serious and everything. You definitely see that they could get together, get married someday, and have a kid. I definitely enjoy that. I always love seeing Benio all flustered and cute. That was a lot of times that happened in this episode, so definitely a lot of cute moments. Second half is where we get serious. We get to the whole point with showing the 12 guardians again. Pretty much it seems that a whole bunch of Basaras are converging together. Why are they doing that? We don't know. Huge hole in the sky. I'm not too sure what the hell that means. Obviously not something good. And obviously during the whole time, like at the very end of the episode, you see there's a bunch of these people, like there's this mist thing, and they're all like just dropping down, and they even said in the news that people were getting infected or something like that. So that's obviously something that's really bad, and something probably going to see like as a big thing in the future episodes. I'm not too sure what the hell all of this is, what the the Basara are doing, and does it have anything to do with Yuto? Who knows? We have to wait to see for the next episode for that. But overall, obviously after that they do meet Sai, the girl who pretty much, she's like, I knew instantly when she was running at him, she was gonna be like, Papa. But the key thing in this one that I was thinking maybe she has some connection to Rokudo is, for one, Sagan was talking about how there was only one kid that he's ever seen that was smiling like that, or having, be able to survive that world for that long, and that was Rokudo. So there's a connection there. They both have red eyes. Instantly, she sees everyone else, but she instantly runs to Rokudo first, hugs him, and calls him, later on Papa first. So that obviously means a lot, and I'm not too sure where it's going to go from there. But after that whole big thing, taking her back to, with them and everything, and later on you have a little kind of, I guess, plain house thing. They're kind of like it's an adopted kid in a way. Benio and Rokudo taking care of, Sai, and she's honestly, I gotta say, she is adorable. But I'm not too sure like what she is, if she is from the future, or if she's some, maybe I don't know, a Kigata or something in disguise or something. I honestly do not know where this is gonna go, where the story is gonna go from here. So it's definitely interesting for me on that point at least. But overall, we had to see Ohagi Man make his return with Benio's, telling her the story, to which at first it seems like, she's all over Rokudo, but not Benio, and Benio thinks she's not made, good to have kids. And all of a sudden later on, it's like, Ohagi Man, she's singing all the Ohagi Man song. So that was cute. But of course, yeah, that was pretty much the episode. Definitely, I would say a good start to the new arc. I would definitely say it's a good start to the new arc, showing off the time skip, showing Mayura more prevalent now that she is an exorcist as well, showing, how our growth of our main characters, Rokudo and Benio, showing off the main threat being this huge hole in the sky with Basara, converging together, and the Guardians worried about that. And then of course the very big cliffhanger at the very end, also showing Sai, to which like I said before, I'm not really sure on where the story is going with her, or if this is a filler arc or if this is a main arc. But that's all I really got to say, guys. Overall, like I said, a pretty good start to the new arc. But here, this is where I usually say, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything else you want to talk about, comment below as well. And now here is what I want to say as well, is manga readers, what do you think about this episode so far? Do you think this is a filler arc? Is there anything, like I said before, is there anything diverging from the manga source into this, or is this complete anime original? I always want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think so far this episode is, how it is, and do you predict it's going to get bad, or do you think it's possible that they may do a good job with this new anime original route? Anime watchers only, feel free to comment your thoughts as well, what you thought about this new episode. Did you think it was a good episode? Did you like the changes they have to the characters and everything? And just your overall thoughts is definitely interesting to see. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free. I already said that. What am I talking about? If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. It really does help the channel. And yeah, I'm going crazy right now. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.